Um, I don't know, but therefore, have you noticed? Say, anytime a President Akufo Addo beba abonten, ababe katre Ghana for say, oh, adie weye insibium, adie weye insibium, oh, weye insibium, weye insibium. Once anytime a President Akufo Addo have a cancer asem no, the following week, ube hena sa adie ni mum AC. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. But your mind when President Akufo Addo be katre and say, nya dia ye be ko IMF. Ye be ha na say na afiansa aban e ko IMF. Ye hon ye be President Akufo Addo na ne no munsem say enya dia ye be ye debt restructuring and a haircut bia. Eno na si ye debt restructuring haircut ene bae eno na si ye. Na nse ansa munya mo be kai President Akufo Addo e commission project a Mahama time open hu sika. President Akufo Addo to job e bo Mahama. Say Dumsor a thing of the past. Na Dumsor ne de ye dibeja Mahama Mahama no ye Dumsor na Dumsor enya de be den ebesi wo Ghana biom. Say last week or say last 2 weeks na President Akufo Addo kan asem no. President Akufo Addo kan asem na ende ye sorry ya. Asem wa ba ne say ye say IPPs ye independent power producers. Omo a womo e produce power ema Ghana ema eson ema ye na ye nya kanea no. Womo aba bonten say womo be shut down na say Dumsor eba. Di entia na Dumsor ba ye say aban de omoka na eka na aban de omo no em say aban person ye do omo eka debt restructuring no ho ase aban nya ya nti aban de omoka aban person obetua nti sa eka na aban de omo no sa aban ye ntua de a ende Ghana Dumsor ho na mete say Mahama ababe pacho ababe sre e de kotosra to IPPs no enim se osre omoka se omo ye no hunti Dumsor de ende Ghana for yetiate nti ende em say IPPs no em say endra na ke wo se omo hye Dumsor na se but I've not heard anything to me nim say Mahama chopa or babe pie no mo eti no se de yin. But let's go and read the story. So story ni na no eni nti me be read this story na trem ye wi a ni akwa read a chopa Mahama e de e bae no. Now eni I say there is an impending power crisis as the Chamber of Independent Power Producers. Now, before that, no, also Dumsor looms as Chamber of IPPs orders members to suspend power supply from July 1st. July 1st, Yendra. Also, there's an impending power crisis as the Chamber of Independent Power Producers has directed its members to cut supply to the national grid from July 1st. Also, the directive not to declare their available power capacity to the system operator is to last till July 8th. Members of the chamber include Sunon Asogli, Send Power, Car Powership, AKSA, Twin City Energy, and Senate. The chamber, in an email directing its members and cited by City News, said, further to our planned industrial action on July 1st, 2023, we would like each IPP to nominate nothing, 0 nominations, and not declare an availability to the system operator beginning July 1st to July 8th, 2023. Also, with just a day to the expiration of the deadline given by the independent power producers to shut down over outstanding arrears, the group is here to meet government for a favorable response, prompting this latest order. Also, the two parties were expected to meet this week for an agreement on demands for a 30% interim payment of the arrears. I just say nimu ya na e kana ye di omo no aban enti a 30% more. Also, the IPPs argue that without receiving payment by the close of June 30th, they will be unable to sustain the national grid. Also, we are determined to get results at all costs, the mail concluded. Independent power producers play a significant role in Ghana's energy sector, controlling 47% of the country's total power generation mix and contributing 67% of Ghana's thermal power. Yeah, can Ghana. And this is, I want people to understand how it is. Now, say yeah, can Ghana, can ya yinyana, sa independent power producers no. Say you're breaking it down to the tens, 47% who breaking it, who running it off about 50%. In the natural say ye mu 10 Ghana for ye mu 10 in Crawford 10. Ni can on Crawford 10 enya kania. Sa independent power producers no. E produce kania man Crawford 5 into half of Ghanaians. Ye can power Kenya yenyana. They produce power to half of Ghanaians. You know, say omoka say womo shut it down. Just say Ghana a fan in Kenya. Dientia eka aban person betia. As of May 2021, the 6 enterprises collectively claim an outstanding debt of approximately $1.73 billion in cedis, with the debt dating back to January 2021. It means say MPP4 in some more can say, oh, when you say independent power producers, then they may sure say a cano every Mahama time, Dabi. Almost a cano from 2021. A year President Akufo Addo nemre. A care daho a year $1.73 billion. It's from 2021. President Akufo Addo nemre sui. Yentia Nkrofo ka 1.73 into Mahama de. It has nothing to do with Mahama. Because I can't for 2021. Also, the IPPs highlight that this debt has hindered their access to working capital, preventing them from financing crucial inputs such as chemicals for water treatment in thermal generators and other suppliers, many of which are priced in foreign currency, primarily the US dollar. Almost say wamo kanya na omu produce no. Wamo yusu eye chemicals bi ena de produce eye kanya no. Chemicals no omu yusu de treating you no mu de produce kanya. Sa chemicals no moto ewo dollars emu. E kana ba be da wa aban be so betu omu nti omu nye sika nko chemicals ne mba mbe produce kanya ne magana fo. Tene ne de ombe ya ne so mbe shut down. On se eli clean kwabla abetok apetogbo. Eli clean kwabla apetogbo. The chief executive officer of the Chamber of Independent Power Producers, Distributors and Bulk Consumers expressed their inability to convince creditors, contractors, and other essential stakeholders to further delay payments and maintain operations. See, basically, we are saying that we lack the resources to continue generation beyond 30th June. And we are giving them finance ministry up to March. We didn't hear from them. But the fact is, beyond June, we just don't have the resource to continue to supply. So we are. Omo ka so mo here finance ministry nim. Omo March. So omo ante just adie we ya na finance ministry ya no. Me nim dey have finance ministry no. Who do obi kana ni ba ko name we na one ne be kasa one ne nkasa till time and ba ko no be kasa ye na ye buefu ansa na mbese mo. Sa na mo dey pensioners no. So say the IPPs have also rejected any form of debt restructuring because they cannot explain to their lenders the Ghana's economy, that Ghana's economy is in shambles and are unable to repay their debt. Yeah, just say, okay, yeah, you from 2021, yeah, the omunso yeah debt restructuring. Would you be canoe? And almost say, yes, Remu, yeah, Jumana, yeah, no, you call Bobusian free baby. You call Bobusian free baby, yeah, they better chemicals they produce Kanya ma buying. Oh, the year become debt restructuring one. Say ni pakono no boy and bosiano. Yem to me ntremu ntrene say Ghana economy dey in a best managing into no one onti access debt restructuring. Yes, ramo mo fa yesika man. It's almost omo nye debt restructuring bia wo mo ye man for omo nka ho. It's omo the threat we buy no. And our ex-president John Dramani Mahama e ba abonte beka say oh osro pa omo ya ni sa Ghana for fa enya kanea. E serious. And I don't know whether it is just nature or it is God. The time a President Akufo Addo, Edebo Mahama Chide Sri Ede Cheche Mahama no. At the end of the day, Mahama mum ne bae, eba be pass Nkrofo yi chow. Ose Mahama begs IPPs to back down on threats to shut down plans over $1.9 billion debt. $1.9 billion debt. As a former President John Mahama has pleaded with independent power producers to back down on threats to shut down their power plants over $1.9 billion debt. The IPPs have given government up to Saturday, 1st July 2023, to pay at least 30% of the debt or they withdraw their services. Speaking to the media in Parliament, Minority spokesperson on energy, John Jinapo, revealed the former president has asked him to beg the IPPs not to shut down their plants given the implications. Or say, the former deputy power minister further asked government to act swiftly to meet the power producers halfway. Or say, the IPP are demanding a minimum payment of 30% of this outstanding bill. Even if government cannot pay, or at least government should meet them halfway while we find solution to these challenges. So once again, on behalf of His Excellency former President Mahama, I would like to make a passionate call and a humble appeal to the IPPs not shut their plants on the 1st of July. A shutdown will mean that this country will move back to crisis and no longer function as a country. IPPs alone constitute about half of the total power produced in Ghana. So a shutdown of their plants means that this country will experience massive load shedding, massive Dumsor that has not been experienced before. When 50% of the total power produced is taken out, your guess is as good as mine. Indeed, no. Also, he added, I have spoken to His Excellency John Mahama, and he's indicated that on his behalf, I should make a passionate and humble appeal to these IPPs to reconsider their decision towards shutting down their plants on 1st July. That is the deadline they have given to government. We want to appeal and plead with the IPPs to give government and the nation some more time. But even as we are pleading with them, we wish to call on government that the IPPs are threatening to shut down their plants following the inability of the off-taker, which is the ECG, to settle its debt obligation for power that has been produced. Assembly Nineni, we obia our opposition to say Mahama. Sometimes I na Mahama ma opposition here some way. We accusation and this for the ball. Friends saying Atamilstone. Em say no be no besha said the abo Mahama. Accusation on the ball Atamils and the Atamils they were be and the fat chef at na the Mahama. Ah, now Mahama. World Bank for a boss. Etumia baba beka etia wokra over these same IPPs. Na MPP time. E kabubura ba bedomo so ema yesi Dumsor kesiye 50%. Beto Ghana for o nam na wo pa atwa ama abanwe. Na wo MPP abanwe omonya omo mepa atwa ama. MPP abanwe. Na kabade say the Richard ahia agbefmo ene aboa papomo Akwa TV so enye Mahama ye incompetent eno the IPPs for ne ka no mpeso betia enye Ghana Dumsor ba besi wo Mahama wo de to no o patcho amomo. Anyway eno ye wa montre mwadwe comment box ni why me da say